Hola, welcome to Three Dorks on Demand. And we are fulfilling our promise of three dorks. There's three of us.
Our
we just
contractual obligation.
happen to have a special guest dork.
A special dork. Yeah, it's fine.
special
I'll be
dork.
called worse. I'll take it.
A special dork.
I'm a special dork. That's cool.
All right.
That's cool.
You're a pinch dork.
All right, I'm getting chat pulled up here.
Attempting.
All right, you do that.
I be doing stuff.
I'm trying because I'm
just
a very
I'm just here for moral support.
correct.
I'm just here so I don't get fined.
Oh, I think the name's wrong.
What do you mean?
It says Mandela effects.
Oh yeah, and conspiracy theories.
Uh-oh.
Oopsie poopsie. We're not talking about Mandela effects and the conspiracy
Does
theory.
this now make it a Mandela effect?
Uh-huh.
Look at that.
Our producer has
It's the holiday brain.
decided he's going to fix it. So yeah. So it'll be
holiday
fixed.
brain is a thing. Totally a thing.
It really is.
It surely is.
And I'm having it like perpetually.
That's
Perpetual
not
holiday brain,
darling. That's dementia.
That is. It's old age.
Early onset dementia.
It's early onset Alzheimer's.
At this point, is it really early onset?
Oh, Jesus. In with the
I'm sorry.
Wow, man. That was like right off the knees. Just
hurry up, Mr. Producer. Get this working. Get this fixed so we can get going.
He got it. No, he fixed
I'm just messing with you.
On it.
All right. So I feel that we owe everyone some explanation as to why we haven't been around very much over the past few weeks.
Well, you know.
Yeah, there's been some hiccups in our
large hiccups.
In our
personal.
In our lives, and everybody had a little hiccup along the way. Nick, our producer, had a hiccup where he, forgot the show was happening. We had
some things.
Yeah, I mean, he had an emergency going on. He didn't necessarily forget. I mean, it's just that life happens. So
sometimes IRL just happens.
Yeah,
that's for sure.
Yeah, so that happened one week, and then for a couple of weeks, I was in the hospital for like 6-7 days, something like that. So I'm still not on the mend yet, but I'm getting there. I have to be off my feet for probably another month or longer. Who knows? So it makes it very challenging to do pretty much anything, since all I can really do is get from point A to point B and sit.
Sometimes that's a victory.
Yeah, and and I feel so helpless, but it is what it is, But I have a great support system, and I have a wonderful wife that takes wonderful care of me. So.
Aww.
And we have a great healthcare team that has taken care of me. So
we're working on it.
Yeah. We're going to get there. And then Nick happened to have his internet go out tonight. So
I'm not,
as
you guys have discovered through the shows, a very big fan of the holiday season. And
she hates
what? Is it because of retail? It's because retail.
It is. A lot of it is retail.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think it's a mixed combination of retail, past trauma, just current.
Hi, Tyler.
Bullshit. Hey, Tyler.
Hey, Tyler.
And I feel like they're just so overrated. I just can't get into the spirit. And so this year, I've just felt even less holiday-y than previous years. I think it's just kind of been like.
I mean, when we're worried about me losing another limb, it kind of takes a little bit of the joy out of the season.
A little bit of the cheer.
I can see that.
So.
But what are you going to do, right?
Right. You just aggressively go after it. Let me show you one of
Rasmussen?
my Christmas
Yes,
gifts.
it does. Holiday retail. So 2 days before Christmas, I let's see, I went in at 5 o'clock in the
Nice.
morning, and I did not get home until 7 o'clock at night.
Oh my God, that's way too much.
Way
That's a
too
lot.
much, right?
That's that's a lot.
The only problem is I don't have any wall space.
Yeah, we know.
Well, you're just gonna have to clear something off then.
I don't know that I want to clear anything.
Let's
It's
see.
a tough choice.
30,000 steps that day. You know.
30,000 steps. I couldn't even imagine 30,000
Yeah,
steps.
no.
Well, last week I hit 32,000. That was fun.
So hopefully by the time Con Carolinas comes around, I will be sitting pretty in my wheelchair. That's mobility wheelchair, so that I can just zoom everywhere I need to go.
Are you getting a hover round?
Yeah, pretty much.
We're gonna pimp that shit
Awesome.
out.
Yeah, we're gonna
Sweet.
Mad Max it.
Can we put spinners on it?
Oh my god, yeah.
We're not getting that kind. Well, maybe we are.
Oh,
No, we're getting the wheelchair kind.
I want spinners. I want a sound
Yeah.
system with some good subwoofers on
Needs,
there.
yeah. Need some bass that makes them bounce.
Right? You know. Gotta hear them coming.
Oh, look at
Yeah,
it's
there you go.
Rasmussen.
It is a Rasmussen.
Holiday greetings to you, Senior Rasmussen.
No holiday greetings. We are past that.
Oh, we got
Bro,
New Year's
it's
coming.
been less than 24 hours. You're just jaded about retail. That's the thing.
Jaded about everything. That's like, I'm just jaded. I'm a jaded cynic.
It's fair.
Well, why don't we escape a little bit of reality and do some movie quotes? We do
That is
this.
all right.
We do this about once a year, where we
Or more if we're feeling froggy.
yeah, or more,
Yeah,
where we
Plenty of movies.
there's a lot of movies out there, and they're not necessarily all nerdy movies, although I think mine are all nerdy movies.
Mine are not.
Yeah, Ray has a tendency to go way off the left field in
It's
her
my
movie
little
quotes.
ADD squirrel brain.
You're right,
Oh,
squirrel
kitty.
brain. But yeah, so why don't we let our guest start us off?
Oh, okay. All right. I mean, that's cool. We can do that.
Yeah.
So,
And let's see how
Um,
many of these we overlap. Like how many you steal
oh,
from.
I'm sure there's probably a few of them. So there are some very famous movie quotes. There are movie quotes that I don't even know where they come from. I just know what the quote is. So I was trying
Right.
to think of like what movie quotes are out there that everyone knows versus what movie quotes matter to me. What movie quotes do I use? What ones just like if someone says them, I'm like, we're friends. All right, this is happening here. So to start off with, I got to go with Firefly. I got to start with Firefly.
Well, of course.
Obviously.
So I have several of them. I just
There's
didn't
so
have
many
enough time
good
to put
ones.
all of them. Yeah. So one of the first ones, my favorite ones from Firefly is, "If I run wet, I would take you in a manly fashion."
That is the
Love
best
that
one
one.
from Firefly.
Right.
It is the
I
best.
do want to do a twist on this, and we'll let you go again. But I
Sure.
want you to give us the
Uh-huh.
quote and let us see if we can guess what it is, including chat.
Okay. Yeah. So that's my favorite. That's probably my favorite one. It's from Wash, and it's the way he says it to
It's
Kaylee.
the best.
It's the whole back and forth. That whole sequence is just fantastic.
That
Okay.
whole, yeah. That
And he's so
scene is just
deadpan
fantastic.
when he says it.
That's
I
the
love
point.
it.
Yeah, that because Wash is not a deadpan. Well, he's dry
can.
humor sometimes, but he
But-
can be. Oh god, we're gonna die. No, so all right, so you want me to give you one and you guess the movie? Or
yeah.
guess.
Okay,
Guess
all
all right,
whoever
so-
said it or what. Yeah.
Okay, there are some quotes that that movies have quoted. So that would be interesting to see where people get it from. What we have here is a failure to communicate.
That is Cool Hand Luke.
But that's not the one that I thought of when I first thought of this quote.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. I've never seen Cool Hand Luke.
Yeah,
But
the
I've
warden
seen
says
a
it.
movie where the main character quotes it. What we have here is a failure to communicate. What we have here.
I can see it, and I can't think of. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is
Okay.
it the longest yard?
No. I'll give you another quote from the same movie. Tiger, give me a field knife.
Tiger, get my field knife.
You're gonna hate yourself when you
So
hear it. 'Cause I'm
horrible
sure you've
with
seen
names. I'm
it.
so horrible.
Anybody in the chat got it? No.
Not yet.
All right.
There's a delay.
I can't do the voice well enough, so you mean go ahead and give it to you?
Yeah.
Is it
Major
Major
Pain.
Pain? Yeah.
Major Pain.
Okay.
Yep. Major Pain. So
Never seen it.
You've never seen Major Pain?
He's so good.
Oh my god, it's
It's
fantastic.
Damon. It's Damon Wayans. It's one of my favorite movies from Damon Wayans. It's
Love
just
it.
it's awesome. So yeah, there's mine. That's my starter.
That's
All right.
a great one.
Mm-hmm.
Madame Bray.
Okay, so had I known that you guys were going to be guessing them, like I probably would have made better quotes. Like I got my list, and I'm like, let's see.
I think it's important to talk about why that quote matters to you. What is it about that quote that made you put it on your list? And sometimes it's just because it's something that you like to quote in a moment. There's specific moments where you're like, the quote just hits
So,
right.
For me, quotes are different. Like
Mm-hmm.
there are very different reasons as to why I gravitate towards quotes. Some of them are just fun and I enjoy them, like this one. Some of them resonate emotionally. Some of them, it's iconic to the movie, where like that quote, that line just sums up the entire movie. But this one is just fun. And if nobody guesses this one, then we're on the wrong fucking channel. Your mother was a hamster and your father smelled of elderberries.
Oh, that's such a good one.
The whole movie is quotable, but that one is just right there.
Yeah. So I definitely know that one.
I know it. I wonder if the chat knows.
That's one of those movies. Now, have you ever sat and rewatched that movie by yourself?
Not by myself. Bronner and I have always watched it together.
No, that was a good guess, Jeff, but no.
Yes. There movies like that one are, in my opinion, are not good.
I'm sorry, I was thinking of Princess Bride for some stupid reason.
No, that is a good movie, but that movie is great to watch in groups because it's so quotable. It's not as interesting to watch it by yourself, because you lose that entire. That movie is a social movie. You sit there with friends, and I tried to watch Monty Python by myself. Sorry, I just kind of gave it away. I tried to watch that, but there's a specific
he guessed
one.
it. He guessed it.
Okay, he did. Okay. But yeah, I tried to watch them by myself. It's just not as entertaining.
Have you ever watched like the Monty Python's Flying Circus?
Some of them, yeah.
Yeah. So the TV shows you can watch kind of by yourself.
Yeah.
And kind of get into like the skits. But I can see what you're talking about, because it really is like, like everyone that watches, like, say Rocky Horror or whatever, they just quote it all together at the same time, kind of thing.
Yeah.
You just quote the movie together,
right?
And that's kind of half the fun.
It's a bonding thing. It's a very social activity. That watching that movie is a social activity. Help! I'm being oppressed.
Thanks. Hi, Siri.
He's hearing.
Yes. There's so many fantastic quotes from just Holy Grail.
Oh absolutely.
Yeah.
All right, here comes my quote.
All right, let's do this.
To be free, such a thing would be greater than all the magic and treasures in the world.
I don't got that one.
My gut wants to say Hook, but that's not the right one.
Not the right one, but it's pretty close guess.
Well, because it's very reminiscent of the To Die. That would be the greatest
Right.
adventure. That line.
It's reminiscent of it, but does anyone in the chat know what it
To be
is?
free.
To be free. Such a thing would be greater than all the magic and treasures
Oh,
in the world.
Jesus. How could I not know that one?
I was waiting
I
for
know
Wait,
that
what?
one. I'm not allowed to watch this movie with certain people because they get annoyed with me.
What movie?
It's Aladdin.
Oh, that's from Aladdin?
It's
Yeah,
the genie.
the
says
genie
it.
saying
He's
it.
like, "What would you wish for?" And the genie was like, "I don't know, to be
That is
free."
not, when I think of Aladdin, that is not the quote
Right.
that comes to mind. But I mean, I see that. It's a good one, but definitely not the one I think
Yeah. So my little brother will
I,
not.
I
watch
was
that
in my
movie with
feels
me.
for some reason. All right.
That's awesome.
I wish
can't
I wish
believe-
I was did the shadow cast for Rocky Horror at some
Oh my
point.
God,
That would
I
have been
would-
so much fun.
Absolutely adore that.
Do they still do it in Charlotte? I don't think they do it anymore out here, which is a shame. It's dying. All right, on to the next.
On to the next one. You mean, all right, my turn?
Yes.
Okay. There's some older movies
Yes, we do.
there's some older movies that people of my age expect me to have seen. When I tell them I haven't seen it,
And
so
you
like,
haven't.
and they're just movies that I just never have. So some of those movies I have since then
Rectified.
enjoyed, watched, and were like, oh, that was actually really good. I didn't expect that. So one of them, this is from one of those. I'll have what she's having.
When Harry Met Sally.
That's it. And what's the scene? What's happening?
She's pretending to orgasm in the middle of a carotid delicatessen.
See,
Yes.
I'm such a girl.
And he, what I think what happened is that quote is actually an ad lib. It's not actually scripted, which makes it
that
even
makes
better.
sense. That makes it even better. Usually the ad lib ones are much better than the scripted ones.
Because when I think Harry Met Sally, I think,
Mhm.
I love that you get cold when it's, less than 70 degrees.
Yes, it's that
outside.
whole
I love
speech.
like,
Yeah,
that speech is what
monologue.
I think of.
Yeah.
You think of the orgasm.
I mean,
But it was like an old lady said it. That was just like
yeah.
talking to the
Yeah,
waiter.
it wasn't him. Yeah, it wasn't him. It was another patron of the restaurant.
Right.
hmm
So yeah, there you go.
That's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very glad that you're rectifying your movie situation.
Not completely, but there are a few that I have rectified. So.
See, I have a lot of movies that I need to rectify in my situation. So
Mhm. We need to have a movie night. That's what needs to happen.
But the screwed up
We
thing
keep
is,
saying that. We need to just
I
make
know.
it happen.
yeah, we just need to make it happen. We'll
New
bring popcorn.
Year's is coming. Yeah.
We'll bring the popcorn.
There you go.
I don't know how I've missed some of the movies that I have.
Mm-hmm.
But at least I'm not as bad as Sean. Sean makes me feel good about my movie going experience.
There's a lot. Remember religious trauma. A lot of Southern Baptist religious trauma right here. A lot of movies that I missed back in the day.
That makes a whole lot of sense because, like, at 11, I was watching Pulp Fiction.
Never saw it.
Wow.
Yeah.
You never
never
saw
seen
it? You
Never
should.
seen it.
You should definitely watch it.
That's what everybody tells me.
Great movie.
Even as
I
an
haven't-
11-year-old, I knew it was iconic.
Haven't seen Pulp Fiction. Haven't seen any of the Godfathers. Haven't seen Scarface. Haven't seen. There's a lot of movies.
I
like
have
that
not
that I haven't seen.
completed The Godfathers.
I haven't seen any of them. So, a lot of quotes. I heard a lot of quotes from them, but
I've only seen the
All right.
first one.
I've seen a lot of movies.
it's fine.
Let's see.
All right. What you got for
And
us?
I
Rick?
think, like, a lot of the movies I haven't seen, and people are like, "Oh, you should have seen that." And I'm like, "Eh. I've made it this long."
Right.
Yeah, I
I'm
have a full
alive.
life and I haven't seen it yet. So
Right. I think I'm okay. All right. So here, let me try and stump you guys. Well, maybe
Okay.
not stump, but I'll just give it my best shot here. Through dangers untold and hardships unnumbered, I have fought my way here to the castle beyond the goblin city to take back the child that you have stolen.
I know. I won't say it because I know it.
Give it a shot. Let it marinate.
She gives you them. Yeah.
Sharon's got it.
Sharon's got it. Yeah. She
What
gives
is
you
it?
a major hint in there.
It is a major hint. I can't say the
Gotcha.
quote without giving it away. So,
Yeah.
My will is as
Labyrinth.
strong.
Labyrinth, for those of you that
I
don't
haven't seen that in
know.
a long time.
It's like one of the best movies. It's like Labyrinth and The Neverending Story. Those are very intertwined for me.
I like Labyrinth much better than Neverending Story. I'm not a big Neverending Story fan. It was too long,
You
and
bite
it
your
was
tongue.
just. It was
You
a
know what?
never-ending story. for me.
Everyone is entitled to their opinion, even when
Right.
they're wrong.
Right.
Even when they're wrong, it's fine. We'll try not to hold it against you.
All right, Bronner, what do you got for us?
It is the smallest things, everyday deeds of ordinary folk that keeps the darkness at bay. Simple acts of love and kindness.
You are in some feels. Give me that one
Yeah,
again.
I was getting ready to say there's definitely a theme there.
There's some
Mine is
feels.
like I'll have what she's having,
Right.
usually very in the feels.
It is the smallest things, everyday deeds of ordinary folk that keeps the darkness at bay. Simple acts of love and kindness.
Nope, no idea.
I'm not.
Hello, chat.
If anybody's gonna get it, it's Rasmussen. Like,
Yeah.
For Syrinx. Syrinx is a
Syrinx
stud.
is getting up there because we haven't had
Sherman.
a
We haven't
Sherman.
had the Sherman Rasmussen combo,
right. Syrinx
but
is
Syrinx
taking
has lived up
the
to some
Sherman
great
spot.
stuff. Yeah. Anybody? Nobody?
No idea.
I'm gonna kick myself, aren't I?
Yeah, because the great Gandalf said that very
Oh.
quote.
That's why I didn't know it.
Didn't get
only
it. Not
seen
even
it
close.
once. I've only seen
I
it
believe it
once.
was in Fellowship, so not even close.
Oh, you stumped the Rasmussen.
Wow.
Ooh, got even a damn it.
God damn it.
I skipped one.
That's okay. I'm going in all kinds of orders.
Mhm.
There is
Yeah,
no
I'm just
order.
I'm jumping through my list. All right, you ready for another one?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
All right. Oh, see, a lot of the ones on my list right now are very obvious.
Mine too.
So
Obvious is good though.
who hasn't come to some sort of ledge, raised area, and jumped up, stepped up on it, and went, "I'm the king of the world."
Titanic.
Who hasn't done that, right?
I've done it on a boat's bow.
Not me. I want to
See?
be Rose. I want your hands all over me.
Oh, so wait. You want the draw me like one of your French girls? that was the other quote I had for it. All right.
Get the obvious.
Mine.
See, that's what I did, and now I'm
He
like
is such an
looking at him.
underrated actor, in my humble opinion.
What'd you say?
Underrated? He's gotten lots of
Accolades?
for his acting.
Yeah, I mean he does, but there's a lot of haters out there too.
It's
I don't
far
get it.
Well,
too long.
I believe
for him
his
to get.
current. I believe there's some current situations he's gotten himself involved in that may affect that.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. But
But-
the only thing that I think of is like Inception. You know, like
That was a great movie.
oh,
I think, given his catalog, I don't think he has enough awards to.
That is,
No.
yep, no, that's possible. I can see that.
Or what was
No.
that one? The island one?
Shutter Island.
Yeah,
That was good.
I haven't seen that one.
That's a really good mindfuck. If you like those types of movies, it's
Yeah.
really, really good.
Okay.
I lost my list, but where's my list? There it is. I found it.
You found it.
Found it. So I did this one for Nick, and I'm gonna still do it in honor of Nick.
Yeah.
But after careful consideration, I have decided not to endorse your park.
Oh yeah, I know what it is.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah. Okay, duh.
Yeah.
Got it. Yeah.
It's for Nick. So
For some reason, my first thought was,
He is so
Is that for-
quotable.
is that from Parks and Rec?
Right?
No.
No,
The
yeah.
cat
Then I was like,
know?
wait,
Does
wait.
the
Okay,
cat
yeah, I got
know?
it.
And he is another phenomenal actor that you can
He
just
is
take
so quotable.
quote after
Oh
quote.
yeah.
Like,
He
and
is.
let's not forget that now that Sean Connery is no longer with us, this man is the hottest old man.
I wouldn't say that.
He's
The difference in some of his characters are just
Mm-hmm.
outstanding. Like the way he really has quite the range, I think.
absolutely. And listen, I would not kick him out of bed for leaving crumbs, okay?
Uh-huh.
He's still
Yep.
phenomenal. Yeah.
He
In
looks
great
great.
shape.
He's in great shape. I think he's stepped into Sean Connery's shoes very well as being like the sexy old guy. But for those of you that
He's
didn't know, it's
yeah.
Jurassic Park. The
He's sexy old guy, but not in the same way.
not in the same way.
It's
No.
it's a different sexy.
He's a more
But-
modern sexy old
And
guy.
yeah, more like
Yeah, that's-
intelligently sexy, like
Yeah. I see that. Yeah.
I'd hit it. Shit,
Mm-hmm.
you would too. Don't lie.
I mean, he wouldn't be
Hold on.
first on my list, but we
Who
all
is
know who.
first on your list of sexy old guys?
Well, he's not that old, but
Jeff
first on my
Goldblum
list.
is old.
Yeah, I was talking about just lists, not necessarily old people.
I want to say he's probably in his late 70s.
He's in his 70s.
Ooh, yeah, that is old.
Oh yeah. Let me double check here because I think he's like 70. Yeah, he's
How old
72.
How old is Daniel
Early
Craig?
70s.
Daniel Craig.
Mm-hmm.
Let's
He's
check.
I think he's getting up.
He's gotten up there.
He's getting up
Yeah.
60s, late 60s maybe.
He is 56.
Oh,
Oh, okay, so he's
my age.
still a bit younger.
Mm-hmm.
I'm the
Yeah.
same age as Daniel Craig. Yay.
Oh, look at that.
But
Alan.
for a 72-year-old man,
Mm-hmm.
smashable.
Smashable.
Yep.
All right, here comes my quote. Beware, be ready. Ready? Okay, here it comes.
Oh, I thought that was the
quote.
quote.
I was like,
What?
I was
What's that?
listening. Okay.
You either die a hero or live long enough to see yourself the villain.
I think we all know that one.
we all know the bat.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I want to be the villain though.
But who said it? I bet you're wrong.
Wasn't it Alfred that said it?
No, it was
a good guess.
Morgan Freeman.
It was the Dark Knight series.
It was Morgan
Well-
Freeman's character.
It was
Oh,
Jeff.
that's right. Yeah.
Jeff got it. It was Harvey Dent.
Yeah, no, but
I
he
thought,
quoted it.
but no, I thought Batman actually said it at the end.
Harvey Dent. Said
Harvey
it
Dent
in the
said it,
movie.
but he was quoting somebody else.
Okay.
Let me double check. I'm pretty sure.
He said it. And
Gotcha.
yes, Two-Face.
Oh, he was quoting himself. He said it again at the end, but he
That's what
did
it
say it
was.
earlier in the movie.
Yeah.
When
Oh,
he
yeah, I
was having
remember
like
being-
a conversation about politics, and they were like, "How do you feel about
Yeah.
that?" Man?
Right.
Okay. Got it.
So he was quoting himself at the end,
I mean, if you're gonna quote somebody, you might as well quote yourself.
right?
Very nice.
I am quotable. Let me me just
Mhm.
say. Um,
Very nice. Very nice.
Very nice. Good job. Leave it to you to slip a bet in there. And it wasn't even a bet. Just a tip.
All right.
Oh, God. Speaking of the tip, all
Oh,
right.
here we go.
Here's one. Let's see. They look like big, good, strong hands, don't they?
I'm
You
gonna
know
let
it?
the chat. I'm gonna let the chat.
I don't,
Uh-huh. Yeah, give the chat a
I
moment.
don't
Give
know
the chat a
this
moment.
for whatever reason. They
I
look
will
like
say
big, strong hands, don't they?
I can't remember the actual name of the character, but
Okay. That's fine.
I
I
was
can tell you that.
still
The character has their hands out and they're looking down and they're kind of forlorn.
they're
They look
very
like
sad.
big, good, strong hands, don't they?
It is the
Good one.
rock monster from the Never-Ending Story.
It's the rock. I think it's called. His name's called the Rock Biter.
Rock Biter. That's what it was.
The Rock
Mhm.
Biter. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because
And
the
I
nothing.
couldn't hold on. You know,
Yes.
I got
Which
this
is-
big,
Exactly.
strong
He
hand.
couldn't.
Which is
the nothing was created.
absolutely makes sense why I did not know it.
I'm gonna cry.
'Cause I don't like it.
Guess first for a second.
I don't know how you could not like the Never. Okay, so Never-Ending Story 2, I can understand that. It's very niche.
Yeah.
I enjoy it, but I can understand not liking it. But the
But
first one,
iconic.
you have to like it. Like it's
Yep.
a prerequisite. I don't know what to tell you.
Mhm.
I'd
We
much
might
rather
get a
watch
divorce.
like Goonies.
Wait, what?
All right. Okay. What's a good Goonies quote?
Goonies never die.
Mhm.
That's a good one.
Truffle shuffle. Doing it over here.
All right. Ray,
All right, Ray.
what you got for us?
Okay, so, however, in 1964, the correct ignition timing would be 4 degrees before top dead center.
That is one of my favorite scenes.
It's a great scene.
It's
so
everybody's
good.
favorite scene. It solidified her as being just this icon of an actress.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
Sheeran's
you're
got it.
telling me you can't answer the question?
The defense is wrong.
You're wrong. Yes, it's the accent. Oh, it's
Ah!
such a great scene.
Marissa
So,
Tomei
yeah.
is just gorgeous
Marissa Tomei,
and a genius in this movie.
My
My cousin
yeah.
Vinny, absolutely.
So that's so good. Cause like, hey, just watch this.
Mhm. And anybody who doesn't like My Cousin Vinny, I don't trust them.
And you know when you're shuffling through channels and watching, and that scene is on, you're stopping and watching
stop.
That is yes. No matter how many times, you're absolutely
and
right.
you get
That is the
stuck
scene that you
watching
want.
that whole
TikTok.
the rest of the movie.
Oh, My Cousin Vinny, stop.
Yep. There you go. That's
Yep.
a good one. Good one.
That was awesome.
Good choice.
It's a bullshit question.
I wonder if you'll get
Exactly.
this
Yeah.
one.
That's it.
Mhm.
All right, I'm gonna go with this one. I wonder if you get it. Your scientists were so preoccupied with whether or not they could whether or not they didn't stop to think if they should.
That's a good one. I've said that one a bunch of times.
Like, how could you not these days?
Yeah. Just,
Well, exactly. Pretty much every time there's something that new comes out, that it seems like it's applicable. So give the chat. Yeah. Yep. They got it.
love it.
That's
Chat's definitely got
The
it.
two youths.
it's another park reference.
It's another which part?
I didn't know if I should do with part because it was already done, but
Mhm.
Yeah,
But,
no, that's
you
fine. That's
know,
fine.
It's,
So, I mean, you could have gone with hold on to your butts.
yeah.
I couldn't read my own writing there for a second. I'm like, oh fuck.
Yeah, that's all right. We would have finished it.
Been
for
there,
you.
done that.
Right.
It's a good one. I'm trying. I'm looking at one, trying to go. Okay, so these are like
on
dead
my list.
so easy, obvious, easy, and some of these it is nearly impossible to say these without
Giving it away.
without saying it in the same way.
Right.
All right, I'm going old. I got a bunch of old ones on here. What does this say about me?
Well,
All right. I've said this one a bunch of times about different things. Nobody puts baby in a corner.
love that movie.
Mm-hmm. Now,
I mean, I can admit that I love that movie too.
yeah.
I'm man enough. I'm
Now
good.
that's a man on the list.
That,
If he were still with
Oh
us,
yeah,
that is
oh God, yes.
absolutely a
yeah,
man on that
man.
list.
I would jump the fence for that, Bella. Ooh, howdy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah. Dirty Dancing is correcto mundo.
Yep, absolutely.
What else could you quote from Dirty Dancing, or is that it?
I can't quote
Uh,
anything from it. I mean, I liked it, but I didn't like
there's the one I
worship
can't
it.
remember the exact quote, but there's the one about putting your put on your always staying on your toes. I forgot what the exact quote is. He's teaching her to dance. No, that's that. I don't know if there's any other quotes that I have. There's none that I've committed for Dirty Dancing.
Right?
I would say that. I can't think of anything. Yeah.
What's
So-
the song that her sister sings in the talent show?
The hook you.
Oh, that her sister sings?
Yeah.
Oh God, I don't remember. Oh, it is that one. Oh.
Mhm. So it's
Yeah.
just interesting. I find it very interesting that you have such an iconic movie,
Mhm.
and the one line from that movie completely overshadows it to where you hear that and you can remember nothing but that line from that
Mhm.
movie. And it's not that we don't remember the
Oh,
movie;
Lover
we know the
Boy.
movie. And
Oh, yeah. My lover boy. Come here, lover boy.
That's
Yeah.
actually a song, right? Like they're
Uh-huh.
just miming
They're
the
lip
song.
syncing. They're lip syncing
Yes.
to it.
Yeah.
And dancing. Yeah. Well, it's also that's not a movie that is necessarily a lot of quotes come from it because it's a lot more visual.
it is.
But yeah,
It really
And
is.
there's a lot of music too. So
a lot. You're right. A lot of it is in the
a
music.
lot of soundtrack, yeah.
Yep.
And the soundtrack made that movie.
That soundtrack
100%.
is phenomenal.
It
Yeah.
did. It did. Yeah. All right. Next.
That's you.
Is it me?
Yeah, boo.
Is it me?
Mhm.
So I don't know if this one actually counts, but I'm going to say that it does count because it is technically in a movie.
Okay.
That was weird.
But soft, what light through yonder window breaks. It is the east, and Juliet is the sun.
My first one is going to be the version with Leonardo DiCaprio and John Leguizamo. That's when I think of Romeo and Juliet.
The best.
That
Romeo and
That's the
Juliet
best one.
adaptation.
Who did that?
So
Was
good.
that Boz Sherman? The same guy that did that Elvis movie did that movie.
Yeah.
It was
If
very,
they did
very,
more, if
very.
they did more Shakespeare like that, I would watch a lot more Shakespeare.
It was really well done, I thought.
Mhm.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, Romeo, Romeo. I may or may not know that.
She
entire
knows
thing
it
by heart.
all. But boy,
Yeah.
she says it to me almost every night.
Wherefore art thou, Romeo? Deny thy father and refuse thy name. Or, if thou wilt not, be but sworn my love, and I will no longer be a Capulet. Oh, what's in a name? That which we call a rose by any other word would still smell as sweet. So Romeo would, were he not Romeo called, retain that dear perfection that he owes without that title. Romeo, doff thy name, which is no part of thee, and take all my soul. Dick.
I don't remember that hand gesture in the movie.
No, it's
But
not.
it's
I ad-lib.
fine. You ad-libbed the hand. Yeah, that's cool.
I ad-libbed
It was
the
probably
shit
in there
out
at
of
some
that.
point.
All right. Can we get back on task, please?
Whatever.
We were that was a quote. That was just a long
Best quote.
Long
Okay.
ass quote. Yeah.
I didn't even have to read that quote.
All right, here comes mine. We've all got both light and darkness inside us. What matters is the part we choose to act on. That's who we really are.
Mm,
Give me a hint. Boy, you went like
yeah, no, that one's awesome. I got a bunch of easy ones. That was
All right, I'll give you a hint. You have to tell me who said the quote after I give you the hint.
okay, all right.
Something Batman.
Something bad.
No.
It's a good guess though. It's a very good guess.
Harry.
That's not Dumbledore, is it?
No, Dumbledore didn't say
There's
it.
the Rubes. She's my hair. Aficionado. Sirius Black?
Yes.
Really? I
Way to
don't
go,
remember that.
Jeffrey.
All right.
The Rasmaster. Awesome. Great job. Color me impressed.
What color is that?
All right. Okay, I've got one, but I want to check. Nah, you know what? That's fine. I'll go with. I had one in mind, but I was like, I don't know the exact quote, but I'll go with a different one. All right, you ready?
Let's do this.
Bangarang, Peter.
Oh, God. It is you.
Yeah, squish.
Oh, Peter, it is you.
That
That is one of my favorite movies of all.
It is. I
time.
rewatched it recently, a couple weeks ago. Yeah, it's a good one.
It's a
It
good
is
one.
a phenomenal one.
It is indeed
Mhm.
Hook.
Yep, it is Hook. Yep.
So good. And
The-
you know
I
the
used
funny
to-
part is we did like the Bombshell movies a while ago, and I was surprised to see how often I saw that on the list of one of the worst movies. And I'm like, are you out of your
Worst?
fucking mind? Yes.
No.
Yes.
My friends and I, back when it came out, my friends and I used to, you know, when they're exchanging insults, like when they're trying to teach Peter
Oh, that
how
was
to.
awesome.
Right.
My friends and I used to used to throw those insults at each other all the time. Yeah.
Chemistry teacher.
Now Hook is a fantastic. Robin Williams, what, Dustin Hoffman, isn't it?
Yes.
Bob
That-
Hoskins.
And Meryl Streep.
And Julia Roberts.
You cannot forget the Meryl Streep cameo that nobody fucking knows she's in this movie.
Wait,
Yeah,
wait.
she's a pirate.
She's
Just,
the pirate that goes in the boo box.
Oh, I did not recall that.
You won't know it's her. Like, look up the pirate that goes in the boo box.
I
Makeup and stuff. Yeah.
Okay. Wow, that's interesting. And then Smee, I think
Bob
is
Hoskins.
Bob Hoskins
yeah.
is phenomenal.
He did a great job.
And what
what's
about Maggie Smith, the one that played the old Wendy?
Mom, welcome to playing trivia games with Rasmussen. She's like, how can he answer before I can get my fingers to the keyboard? That's just him.
He just, absolutely.
He just knows.
So,
All right.
there we-
It's your turn, my love.
Is it?
My love.
Let's see. Where do I go with this one? Okay. I have neither the time nor the inclination to explain myself to a man who rises and sleeps under the blanket of the very freedom that I provide, and then questions the manner in which I provide it in. I would rather you just said thank you and went on your way.
That is another one of those scenes that whenever it comes on,
You have to
stop and watch it. It is so good.
Oh is not the answer. I just want to throw that out.
Oh is the answer to I'll have what she's having.
Right?
This one is-
Otherwise, I suggest you
Very
pick
good,
up a
very
weapon
good.
and stand post.
Mhm.
Either way, I don't give a damn what you think you are entitled to. That might help you guys. Just,
That might, yeah. Well, and I had the end of that one. On my list, I have the end of that. Of this
Oh, see? Uh-huh.
yeah,
It's because it's iconic.
it is. I would have had more, but I couldn't remember it, and I didn't want to. I hadn't looked it up yet. So
No?
yeah,
Didn't
so
help anybody?
what? How did people not get that one?
And she's done it every year.
Every year.
It's such a good one.
I've done the whole thing before.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So
Tom Cruise is
yeah,
in,
he's
yes,
in it.
indeed, in the movie.
He's not who
He's
says
not
it.
the one who says it.
mm-mm. He says
It
my
is
quote.
Jack
The
Nicholson.
quote that I have. Yeah.
A few good men.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yep. Few good men.
Demi Moore. It was a good movie.
That was a phenomenal movie.
That was a great cast. Yeah. Mine was you can't handle the truth.
Right? That's the iconic side of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although it shouldn't be, because Tom's wasn't the best. I mean, although it was a great line, it just
Yeah.
wasn't the best part of that soliloquy. Is that
I
what it's
want
called?
the truth.
Soliloquy.
Did you order the code red?
Yeah.
You don't have
that
to
was
answer
good.
that. Did you order the code red? I did the job. Did you order the code red? You're goddamn right I did.
It's so good. We're just gonna have Ray just go on her monologues.
We're not gonna do that. And there's only so many movies.
No, go.
She
keep
can
going.
practice and get more in her
There we
repertoire.
go. We'll have an entire episode of.
I was in theater, so I could just like
see. There you go.
just give me a couple days to
plan it. Maybe you can use this.
Uh-oh.
Life is pain, Highness. Anyone who says differently is selling something.
Oh, God, I'm gonna kick myself. No. I am gonna kick myself.
I recognize that. I just don't know where it's from. Like it's not clicking in my head.
Because it's not the most common quote from that movie.
Yeah, Princess Bride. Yeah.
100%. Who said it first?
Brass.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
It's when he's laying in bed and he's paralyzed and he's stalling for time.
That's right. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That is a movie. That is a rewatch.
Mm-hmm.
That
and
all
it's
the time.
a very quotable movie.
And we sat her brother down to watch this movie.
Oh God.
And he says it's a horrible movie.
He doesn't like it.
And I'm like, that's a millennial
But
for you.
this is also the child that says the Monkees are better than the Beatles. So
he's not here to defend himself.
I'm not a fan of either, so it's fine. Have fun storming the castle.
Yeah, right.
That is definitely Princess Bride.
Marriage.
Yep. Marriage.
Love.
Marriage.
True love.
True love. Yes, I do that one all the time. Love. True love. Yeah, that's a good one.
So many great
As
quotes.
you
wish. Yes.
I don't think it means what you think it means.
That's a good one.
Anybody want a peanut?
Love that. All right. It is you.
You who?
Sean.
It's mine? It's me? Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. All right. All right. I think this is a pretty simple one for people that know it.
That is Bill and Ted's.
The chat's participating now.
Heck yeah. I mean, that's cool. No, go right ahead, chat. Participate. Absolutely. Give us your quotes, your favorite quotes. Roads, where we're going, we don't need roads.
Oh, that's yeah, I know that one.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good one. 86 miles an hour.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure the chat knows it. Dude.
That's exactly what Boba Fett said to Darth Vader in Empire.
Get it, Jeff?
88 miles an hour. But
Yeah, there you go.
1 or 2 miles an hour. Who cares?
You have to be precise.
Yeah, you have to be. Yeah.
So says the crazy doc. If he wanted to get to 88 miles an hour, he should not have picked a DeLorean.
Have a point.
It only had a V6.
That's probably why it's impossible to time travel.
Wait, did they make a V6?
They
Or
only
were
made a V. They didn't make.
I thought
V8.
sixes were inline or straight sixes. I don't think they made a V6.
No, that was a 6.
6-cylinder, yeah, but I don't think it was. I don't think they made V6s.
Oh,
I thought they only made straight sixes. Okay.
It might be inline.
Inliner, yeah, I think an inliner or straight six, depending on how it's oriented.
I
Anyway,
think
You're still not getting
6
to 88
cylinders,
miles
3
an
cylinders
hour,
opposing. Yeah, with the
yeah, but in the V shape, I don't think they. Anyway, that's we're now we're getting into mechanics. I'm gonna have to ask Calvino and Jay. Okay,
True. That's you, baby.
Is it me?
Yeah.
is you? Yep.
Got time for a few more.
Was it a dream where you see yourself? This is in the chat. Was it a dream where you see yourself standing in sort of sun god robes on a pyramid with 1,000 naked women screaming and throwing little pickles at you?
What?
What?
Huh?
I don't know.
But I need
want
it.
to.
I need
I
it.
mean,
I need it.
yeah. Pickles thrown at me.
I want pickles.
Yeah, V6.
And naked women throwing pickles.
Mm-hmm.
See? DeLorean had a V6.
It did have a V6. All right, cool. I stand corrected.
Real genius. Love that
I hadn't
movie.
seen-
Val
hadn't seen
Kilmer, so good. And I should have got that. What a
Wow.
great quote.
It's funny the way that the world works. Because
Mm-hmm.
let me knock mine into the universe here.
Go for it.
I got 2 guns, one for each of you.
Got 2 guns, one for each of you. Is that Tombstone?
It sure is.
Oh, I hadn't seen it. I hadn't seen Tombstone.
Please watch it.
Oh, yeah, please.
Please.
Is it good? Is that good?
I'm gonna start making a list right now of the movies that we
Yeah.
have to watch. We have to make Sean
There
watch.
you go. Whenever we do end up having a movie night, ever it happens.
Movies for Sean.
Mhm.
This is going to be obvious, but
Tombstone.
it's such a good quote.
Okay.
Never thought I'd die fighting side by side with an elf. What about side by side with a friend? I can do that.
All right, I'm pretty sure I know the franchise. I think that was the first one in the franchise. No, it's one of them. It's the third one.
It's
Okay.
one of them. I don't know which one.
I knew it was one of them.
Yeah, I don't know the franchise well enough to be able to say it's movie number 17. I don't know.
I just
the
thought it was
franchise has expanded.
But it is
It's a good
Lord of
one.
the Rings.
Yeah,
Return of the King.
it's Loader. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. Gotcha. All right. That's a good one. That's a good one.
Very good one.
Mine is it completely the opposite direction. It is not a nice serious like. Mine is no ding ding without a wedding ring.
No ding ding
Ding
without
ding
the
without
wedding.
the wedding ring. Yes, that's exactly it.
I don't
she
know
was
what it is.
she was the unsung hero of that.
Right?
What movie is this?
We'll give
Give
it
it a second for the chat.
Yeah.
That movie
She-
is phenomenal, though.
Hail to the
That-
King, baby.
I love
I mean,
that.
Yes, Jeff. Jeff got it. Men in
Yep,
tight.
that's it.
Tight.
Tight tights. I was gonna use that quote, but I'm like, I can't. That kind of gives it away.
Is it right? But that
Yeah.
woman just made the movie. Chef's kiss.
Mm-hmm.
Chef's kiss. No ding ding without the wedding ring.
Hail to the
Such a
King,
good one.
baby. Now,
I love that movie.
Yeah. Let you take all the Evil Dead ones.
That was not Evil Dead. That was yeah, Army of Darkness.
Same,
Isn't Army?
same,
Yeah,
fucking,
isn't
What
that
do you
the
got?
same
What do you
movie?
got? What do you got?
same fucking franchise.
What do you got?
Yeah,
What
exactly.
do I
That's what I
got?
thought.
What do you got?
What do you got?
You tell me yours, I'll tell you mine.
Oh, all right. I'll tell you mine. Okay. This one might be a little difficult for some of you, but not a water. Shit.
Mhm.
In every job that must be done, there is an element of fun. You find the fun and snap, the job's a game.
I've heard that.
Yeah, that's got to be a Mary Poppins thing.
I was gonna say it sounds like Mary Poppins.
It
Okay,
is.
so is it that and a spoonful of sugar?
Yep.
What about worrying means you suffer twice?
Ooh.
Oh, I've actually used that one several times. I can't. Oh my god, I'm gonna kick myself for. I just used it. I cannot remember the movie for the life of me. Was that's not Harry Potter? No, it wasn't Harry Potter, was it?
Not Harry.
Oh, oh no, it was what's his face in the new ones, the prequels, the Fantastic Beasts.
Yes.
It was what's his face in Fantastic Beasts.
Newt Scamander.
That's right.
Scamander.
Oh, I was
whatever.
like, why do I not remember this?
Yeah.
Very nice.
Very good.
Mhm.
Very good.
Yeah. So yeah, that was a good one. That was a good one.
Last one for you.
Oh, last one. All right. I'm gonna go old school. Danger, Will Robinson. Danger. It's not too old because they did make a series out of it.
Marshall, Will, and Holly on a routine expedition.
We'll leave it to you.
Yep,
No,
there it is.
That was
That's
not
it.
Lost in Space. That was Land of the Lost.
Yeah, I'm trying
Yeah.
to like pick a
Link?
good one.
Chat got it. Lost in Space.
Yeah.
All right, there's it. That's mine.
Lost in Space. That's a
Wait,
good
you
one.
got one last one for you.
One
Rachel.
last one for me?
Yeah.
God, which one do I pick? You want the
Eeny, meeny,
movie?
miny, moe.
Just say the word and I'll throw a lasso around it and pull it down.
It's a
The
wonderful
Truman Show.
life.
It's a wonderful life.
I was close. I was very close.
Truman Show. I don't think so. Like, it's
No?
like close,
Okay.
you mean
It's really far away. It completely, yeah. All right.
I had to do that one for Bronner.
Gotcha.
All right, here comes one.
All right, last one for Bronner.
Everything you created is used to destroy. Yeah, we call it human nature.
Went dark on the last one.
I don't know, but song stuck in my head.
Nope, no idea. Nope, not getting it.
No, you'll get it with this one.
Okay.
Multipass?
Oh, big butt.
Oh.
Hello. Ras got it.
Big butt boom.
Ras actually got it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Are you surprised?
Incredible. No, but that was pretty impressive.
That is
actually.
impressive on an obscure
Yeah.
quote. Yeah.
Oh, what about this one?
Yeah.
You people sit tight, hold the fort, keep the home fires burning, and if we're not back by dawn, call the president.
Nope. Don't got it.
Anybody in chat? What?
I feel like
Stretch
it's
it
just
out.
Runner and Rasmussen talking to each other.
It sounds like it. Yeah, the rest of us are
We're
not
just like
a part of
me.
this.
This
Yeah.
is actually one
I'm
of the
like-
best movies of all time.
My quotes are, "You remind me of the Bay."
And it was Big
Easy.
Trouble in Little China.
Oh my God, that is way back.
That is an old
One of the
one.
greatest movies of all
But
time.
this was fun.
This was one. Yeah.
This was
Yay,
fun.
I'm glad we're back.
Glad we're back. We're hanging
Praise
in
the
there.
roof.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully, Nick will have his internet fixed up and
Yeah.
Yeah.
He needs to get on that. Need to get on that, Nick. Get your internet fixed.
it's
Thank
just
you,
been-
chat, for joining us. You guys were awesome
Yeah.
as always. Thank you,
You guys are
also to our
phenomenal.
producer, Nick.
Thank you.
Great job, Nick.
Thank you.
Thank
Great job,
you.
Nick. And thank you. Special thanks to Sean for
Bonus nerd Sean.
for
Bonus
for
nerd.
subbing
Special
for
nerd.
subbing.
Special bonus nerd. It's fun.
Special
I'll
bonus
take it.
nerd
Right.
Sean.
And it didn't even
Yeah.
require a yellow bus or anything.
It didn't. No.
He did want a helmet though. Made out of Lego.
There was some window licking.
Out of Lego. There you go. Exactly. Make out of Legos. Sure.
helmet.
All
I'll
right.
take it.
Well, good night, everyone. Peace
Yep.
and love. And we'll see you next time.
Have a good night.